or get your top hit. Cleaning crew, we pull out with the mop sticks. I can let my demons loose, we ride and don't get caught sick. Really, I believed in you, it turned out that you not shit.
Yes. Back from activities for my birthday. We're gonna get this shit started, man. This is WatchMeWatchYou from Miller James. I know we got another video, y'all. Today we're checking out a video that I saw from DJ Academics, Young Miami, talking about how she doesn't want to be married, which is crazy. Because I would imagine most girls, they want to be married, bro. They want to be in long, committed relationships. But let me shut up and get to the video, man. Stop doing all this talking. Get to the video. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it going. Start.
Get married because I feel like men are not faithful, and if I get married, that means I'm giving my life away to you. So that means
men are not faithful because those are men that you choose. There's a lot of faithful men out there, and I would say a lot of those men are faithful by necessity. It's not because they even have the option to be faithful. It's because they're faithful by necessity. They don't make a lot of money, or they don't have a lot of character. They're not the most attractive, so they have no choice but to be faithful. The kind of men you go for are men that are athletes, men that are stars, men that are rappers, singers, ball players, whatever the case may be. You go for popular men. Those popular men are men that have plenty of options. How can you expect them to be faithful? Especially if you, as a woman, you already have plenty of options just because you're a woman. Niggas are horny. They want to fuck all the time. So because you're a girl, off a rip, even if you're the most mediocre, mid-looking girl, you're still going to have plenty of options. But as a man, even if you are good looking, sex is not easy to come by. There's a lot of other things that take into effect. You have to be able to perform to get said sex. So status, clout, money, looks, charm, fitness, height. That all takes cleanliness. That all takes in the role. You know, especially if clout and money, for you to be able to pull a lot of girls. And at that point, you then could have the same amount of pull and options as the most mediocre looking girl. So if I get this newfound superpower, right, that I was never able to experience, what makes you think that I won't, or that I will hold myself back from experiencing this newfound superpower because I'm with you now? How do you think that, for me, that would be easy to do? It won't be. It won't be, bro. Like, for your whole entire life, you're used to getting this attention. You're used to having people sexually chase after you. I never had that. And now that I finally get that, how can you expect me to suppress myself now that I bust my fucking ass off to get to this point? Girls are crazy, bro. Girls are funny. I don't see how they don't understand that concept, but they're girls, so of course they don't. They don't have to live the male experience, so of course they wouldn't know. I don't blame them to not know, but it's an easy concept to understand. At least try to understand it.
saying like I want to be true for the rest of my life, and if I take everything personal, that's for one. So if I'm with you and you step out on me and you know, like, I'm never going to forgive you. I might no. Forgive but don't forget. Okay, I'm not going to forgive you. I would never forget. And I just feel like if my husband cheat on me,
she can't even talk.
Like, I'm gonna bury you.
Huh?
For real, cause like now you embarrassing me. I'm hurt. I'm never gonna get over it, and like now I can never look at you the same stuff.
What this seems to me is, it seems like a cope. It seems like a cap out. You're mad because Diddy never wanted to take you serious. Now you're trying to beat him to it by saying you don't want to be married. You want to be married. You're just mad because Diddy doesn't want to marry you, bro. He has several baby mamas. You already have a kid. The South Side, to my knowledge. What makes you think that he's gonna want to commit to you? He's fucking P. Diddy. He pees on you. He never took you serious. He doesn't call you, as you're sitting here calling him your man and your man, your man, your man, he calls you his friend. He never claims you. But you continue to chase after him. Yeah, you're the same girl that preaches after this city girl lifestyle, this hot girl, this hot summer, or whatever the case may be. Let's all be hoes and be sexually liberated. When you're drawing down a dangerous path to show women that you will not find success, you will not find real happiness in marriage, you would actually just find your real happiness and success by taking advantage of niggas and fucking as many niggas as you want, because it's a hot girl summer and it's time for us to be toxic and party and fuck. It's crazy. That's crazy. You preach fuck these niggas, but you're the same girl that chases after P. Diddy, chasing after a nigga that never claims you, a nigga that embarrasses you out in public, a nigga that you even admitted to yourself that you allow him to pee on you. I find that very interesting and very ironic that the same girl that talks down on taking niggas serious is at the same time begging a nigga to take her serious. So you tell all these other girls that they should just be single and do this and do that, but you're doing the very exact opposite. And now that you're finally realizing that this nigga is never going to take you serious, you now want to say you don't want to be married. In all reality, you do. You're just upset because he does not want to take you serious. And you're just finding out now that he never will. Guys will be able to tell from the rip whether they will take a girl serious or not. They will. Girls will be able to tell from the rip whether they're fucking nigga or not. He knew the whole entire time that he was never going to take you serious. But he's P. Diddy. He's a billionaire. You only wanted to hear what you wanted to hear. Shit that he told you when it came to the truth of him not wanting to take you serious, you didn't hear that. But what you did hear is how he cares about you, how he's willing to do this for you, willing to do that for you. You're hypnotized by the fact that he was a billionaire and he's fucking P. Diddy. That's just the truth.
No, I don't want to.
This is why we gotta stop asking the city girls and the hot girls for
Advice.
advice on marriage, okay?
This is the reason why we don't ask the city girls, hot girls, the Sweeties, the Cardi B's, all that bullshit on advice on marriage or relationships. We don't. Now you can ask them advice on taking advantage of niggas and being hoes and being secretive hoes. You can ask them for advice on that, but we need to start asking girls like, I don't know, like maybe like Taylor Swift or fucking Haley Baldwin or some shit, or Chloe Bailey. Ask girls like that on how to be a productive woman in a relationship. Those are the women you should probably look up to. But, you know, fortunately, the women in our day, they don't. They like to look up to girls that brag about fucking niggas, getting fucked, fucking for money. You're gonna have to cash at me if you want this pussy. You're gonna have to cash at me if you want to go on a date with me. You're gonna have to cash at me and buy me this bag for my time. It doesn't seem like love. It seems like prostitution. This is what we celebrate. That's the reason why I will not want to be in a relationship. Because it's just like, bro, like this shit is just crazy, bro. Like social media, Instagram has fucked us up in the most utmost degree. And maybe for people that are on the top of the totem pole as far as men, that have the status and the money, oh my god, they're living the time of their life. They're fucking so many girls because so many girls are so hypnotized by, yeah, we can all be sluts and whores, and yeah. And as niggas are up there like, yeah, you definitely can, yeah. They're Birdman rubbing their hand because they're fucking all of you guys. And really, you guys are all probably solid fives in the faces while y'all have fat asses, but you guys only are okay in the face. But because these niggas have took you out to eat or rode around with you in their Lamborghini or took you up to their high rise down in Miami, because they showed you a little bit of lifestyle, now you think that you deserve a man that could provide said lifestyle. But you having these niggas in your DMs isn't a flex. The flex is, can you get this nigga to commit to you? That's the flex. Can you get a man, a guy to that high of a status that you would want? Can you get him to commit to you? Not can you get him in your DMs, not can you get him to fuck you, not can you get him to want to do whatever to you, to buy you a bag. It's can you get him to commit to you romantically. If you cannot, you took a L. That is not a flex. Pray for you in Miami, man. Hopefully she finds love, and hopefully she humbles herself and thinks, you know what, maybe I can just find me a good college man. Maybe I can just find me a good guy that works at Walmart. He can be like a manager at Walmart. They make like $100K a year. A plumber. A bartender. I don't know. Some shit. You don't have to keep chasing after this lifestyle, but I guess it's what you're obsessed over. You can't go back because that's all you ever experienced ever since you got famous. Niggas had clout and money. That being said, y'all, peace, love, and positivity like always. This is WatchMeWatchYou from Dream signing out. We got another video. If you're not following dreams, what are you doing? We out.
You not shit. Moving on, that's easy too. Quit acting like I'm not rich. Fuck these IG hoes, I'd rather have a block bitch. She been playing on my heartstrings like a guitar pick. I know a broken heart.